As far as Disney and Funko, they're releasing Monsters Inc. line, as well as Hercules the cartoon.
As well as different stylings as well. They have some new different styling figures as well.
Yeah.
Like that Deadpool one that you showed me.
Yeah, I forgot what they're called. It's some kind of weird mixture between the Dorbs, which are the really tiny ones, and the actual Funkos, and they're more warped. I can't remember what they're called, actually.
They're really cool looking, though.
Yeah.
Like, they really are cool looking.
But what I have noticed when I was looking at all these photos is that, granted, Funko Pops are very generic, you know, and it depends on the paint job and how they look to really capture the essence of who it is that they're creating. But in a lot of the new lines, I've noticed that there have been a lot of duplicates of characters that have already created to the point where they're not even trying.
One of the first early offenders of this that I noticed was when the Paige Funko came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Paige Funko, all it was
AJ.
was the AJ Lee's Funko completely repainted.
Yes, exactly.
It wasn't a new mold or anything. It was just, it was AJ Lee repainted.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I can't really show this via Facebook, but Spike could at least see. When it comes to the Wrinkle in Time characters, there's this one female character right there who I believe is played by Reese Witherspoon, but it's basically Marjorie Tyrell.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
And once again, the Princess Buttercup one from the Princess Bride line. I don't have the Funko here to show you, but it is the exact same mold.
It is Cersei.
Same hair mold and basically almost same exact dress as Cersei Lannister from the Game of Thrones line.
They just did a repaint.
Yes, so a lot of these I've noticed have been repaints, which again, you know, in some cases it's like, hey, you got to do what you got to do, but when they're exact duplicates and you can see exactly which character it was,
Yeah, it's kind of a cop. It's a big cop out.
it really is. So that was everything from Funko at Toy Fair. Although I did notice, because I follow a couple companies that were at Toy Fair, apparently one of the biggest trends at Toy Fair this year was poop. This is not a joke. Poop. Like, the first was like, they had tons of things with the poop emoji, and they had board game demos, and it all had to deal with like poop or passing gas or toilets, and it's like shit was the trends
Okay.
at Toy Fair this year.
I want to see an AC/DC Funko Pop line.
I'm still waiting on my Marilyn Manson Funko Pop.
Angus, I want Angus Young in it. Yeah.
Marilyn Manson, Mechanical Animals, where he has the boobies and like nothing down here.
I don't think Funko's gonna cross that bridge.
I want to see it.
I know you want to see it, but I just don't think Funko's gonna cross the
At this
bridge.
rate, I can make it.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to make it. That's no
Yeah.
question about that. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, so I honestly, we discussed it, I honestly think Funko did this to really kind of quell the fire of the whole Loot Crate thing.
Yeah.
Because
It seems like a lot of these subscription boxes are either ending because they're going bankrupt or ending because they can't supply and demand.
that, like, a lot of them are starting to turn shit. Okay, I know you get a lot of them, but the one that we both do get, the WWE subscription box, has really sucked the last couple. And then on top of that, over the course of 6 to 8 months, they were raising the price twice, and we went through 2 times where the boxes came like over a month late, but yet we still paid for it. Because the previous one came like literally a month late. And then we got charged before that one even arrived. It was like,
Basically, you guys are going to be like short a box, yet you've paid for
yeah,
all the boxes.
yeah.
And then the whole issue when it came to like Nerd Block / Arcade Block / Horror Block /
And then a lot of the
all those got canceled. They just completely up and just disappeared.
Yeah, a lot of the, and then, like, again, a lot of the items are just shit.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the items are really fucking shit. Like, I always do the, what did you think of this Loot Crate? And I'll do it. And what did you think of the Sasha Banks one? I don't want this. I was like, you're giving up people nobody gives a fuck about. Like, I don't care about a lot of these things. So the next one I'm looking forward to, only because it's coming with the Finn Balor character figure that now Seth and I are probably going to fight over if everything else in the box sucks. You know?
Lately, the only cool thing is the shirt sometimes.
Sometimes. Because we did... Actually, I give Seth the credit on this one. The last box came with a Roman Reigns shirt, and because Jace didn't have any, Seth actually said, no, Jace can have the Roman Reigns shirt, even though he, like, swims in it, which is really funny, but it was really nice, though, that he
Subscription boxes are not,
did that. Yeah.
like, in all honesty, it seems like the ones that do succeed the most are the mystery book boxes.
You got them talking about possible Marilyn Manson Funko
Nice.
Pops now. It's great.
See, the fans demand it. No,
That's
but like the mystery book subscription boxes, I feel are the ones that are better. But in the same right, like Danielle and I have spoken about this many, many times. Book boxes now are like a dime a dozen, and since they put out new releases as their mystery book, there are usually at least 5 or 6 of those boxes that give you the same exact book. So readers are like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
So
what am I
they're-
paying for?
But the thing is, it's some kind of weird community because a lot of these book boxes have the deal with, look, if you're subscribed to both of us and you get the book, we will offer you the refund for the value of the book. So it's like they all work together in this weird, strange way.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, Margaret already looked at the Rainbow Bright pre-orders for Danielle too. There. Yeah. So again, a lot of these Funkos are already available for pre-order on Amazon. You know, at great prices. We do personally recommend, though, if you intend on getting a whole set, like an entire SNL set or anything like that, go to Poppin' Off. It's Poppin' Off Toys, right? Poppin' Off Toys is what
Yes.
Go to one word, Poppin' Off Toys on Facebook. We did that when we were in the hunt for the Finn Balor ones for Seth and everything like that, and we wanted to be getting the whole set. They're a little mom and pop site, but they sell entire Funko sets at an amazing price. Like you get this, the quality of service is spectacular. They answer you right away, everything like that. And again, when we ordered the WWE set mostly for Seth for his birthday last year, we got, I believe, 2 or 3 different Finn Balors in the box set because we got the AJ Styles figure. And then there was a Mick Foley and a Goldberg. We got the entire set, which the Mick Foley and the Goldberg I gave to a friend. But the point is, I got the entire set for like $69.99 plus tax and shipping for that entire set. So, you know, I highly recommend if you intend on getting a good set, just go to Poppin' Off Toys. Highly, highly recommend them from personal businesses that we've done with them. A friend of ours by the name of Gary Basham. He has continued to use them and loves using them. He recently went through a whole mishap between GameStop and Clark Toys with the Mortal Kombat ones, which Clark Toys is supposed to be listed as one of the best ones.
Yeah, they're not.
We had a horrible experience simultaneously while our friend Gary was having. Sometimes the mom and shop pops are a little weary, but this mom and pop shop is definitely better. Go with Poppin' Off Toys if you're gonna get your full set of Funko Pops.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun. All right, continuing with Saturday news now. The last news tidbit here from Saturday doesn't involve Toy Fair. However, is big for you Dragon Ball Fighter Z fans, or Dragon Ball Fighters, as it's actually correctly called. The first DLC pack was announced and shown, and all you have to say is one character of importance to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, coming to Dragon Ball Fighters: Brawly. One of the most villainous, most powerful villains of all times. It will, in fact, be DLC for Dragon Ball Z Fighters. That is awesome! Just saying. I know everybody else is lost on...
Spike and I just sit here like, yeah!
See, Dorian Bell chimed on. He went, Brawly! Brawly's nasty. Brawly is nasty. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Kev Isaiah, yes! See... For the fellow TV, see? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. They don't know.
Is that the purple one that looks like a gay cat?
No, that's Trunks, and don't you ever talk ill of Trunks.
But there's a character that looks like a gay cat, right?
Oh, the purple cat thing that looks like a hairless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from the new series that's out right now.
Oh, I
thought
wasn't sure if that was a DBZ thing or if that was a Pokemon thing for a second.
See, Doug just chimed. I can attest he's nasty. See, everybody's like Brawly. Holy shit. Yes. Yes, that game is hard enough as it is. Could you imagine trying to face Brawly in that game? That's going to be insane. Alright. Well, there was nothing much going on with Sunday, so we're going to jump forward to Monday news. Monday news, a little bit of a wrestling tidbit that pretty much shocked everybody to the point that it was covered also by TMZ, ESPN, and everything like that. Jeff Jarrett was announced as the next inductee to the WWE Hall of Fame. This caught the world by surprise. They were like, whoa, 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 whoa. Because as we know, Jeff Jarrett left. Went on to create NWA/TNA and a big driving force between TNA. He's one of the main reasons, AJ Styles credits him, for beginning his career, making him a household name, and Samoa Joe, and using talent the right way and everything like that. So apparently this caught everybody by surprise. Now, there may have been an ulterior motive to this, everything as well. In January, Triple H had approached him, starting the talks with Jeff Jarrett about this being a possibility after he had just completed the WWE sponsored rehab for his alcoholism and everything like that, because they actually do that, which WWE, again, that's a wonderful thing that they do for any superstar that is in need of substance use help or anything like that. They do offer that, and they do that. So after he had completed that, they talked to him about it and everything like that. The possible reason being is to have him come on and be some sort of a producer or something like that for NXT, because during the better times of NWA, TNA, and everything like that, Jeff Jarrett was the man that was actually in charge, and their things were actually a lot better. This is also a guy that was born and raised in the business, knows the business and everything like that. There's no question about it. And everything like that. So there may be an ulterior business motive for him as well. Because also Jeremy Borash, who was kind of the right-hand man with him early in the beginning of NWA TNA, was also, they worked together. And Jeremy Borash, as we know now, works behind the scenes for NXT as well.
Isn't Jeff Jarrett with Kurt Angle's wife now?
Yes. But, okay, so there was a lot of speculation about that. So everybody's like, oh my god, actuality, they're actually on good terms. Kurt Angle is going on record because they actually asked him about it in one of his shoot interviews. He says they're actually on good terms about it because he said he knows he fucked up their marriage. He's between his drugging and his alcohol addiction and like that, and he knows he had cheated on her while they were together and like that. He said he didn't blame her, and he held no ill will towards her for wanting a divorce and being with somebody else. And he said he's actually, happy for them.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, Kurt Angle, like I said, Kurt Angle actually honed up to his mistakes and all this stuff. He says, I fucked up my marriage. And everything like that. So, yeah.
No, it's not even, it's just
more like, whoa.
It's just something
work
like
tension.
that. It's something that can prove to be problematic, not because of that part, but because of the way she became. And if that's the case and she ends up in the locker room and sticking her nose where it doesn't belong like she had been, that could prove problem. That's what I mean.
Oh, I know, but our fear was also about that too with Rebby Sky when Matt Hardy was brought back in, and they that shit has not been a problem whatsoever.
Granted.
And Rebby Sky, as we saw, had a big mouth and everything like that too, and they have not had to cross that bridge, and I don't think they're gonna have to worry about that with her.
Oof.
All right, well, moving on with Monday news. Brad shared it with us, and the world shared it with us, and it was all over the place, and John Garabini was posting about it today. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharknado 6!
Finally.
It's on the way. And Sharknado 6 will involve time travel, which will see the family going against Nazis and dinosaurs. And no offense, though, does this sound a little bit like Kung Fury?
No.
To me and you?
No.
In terms of the Nazis and the dinosaurs thing?
No, because when you think about history, those are the first things you think about.
Dinosaurs and Nazis. You think about history and time travel, we think about dinosaurs and Nazis.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, name something else big in history off the top of your head when I say history. See?
Cowboys? Indians?
We can't say that anymore. That's racist.
How?
That's bad. Those things don't know. Nope, you don't say those things anymore. You don't.
I got it.
Don't worry, we're gonna clean up. Double reference. Anyway, moving on. In a comical what the fuck news of the week, without question, Black Panther was released last week and did phenomenal, and it continues to do phenomenal, and everything like that. Breaking records and everything across the board and everything like that. In a comical what the fuck, apparently, you can actually see footage of this too. Apparently, two young men try to get a 2-for-1 deal by pulling the tall man gag while in the line.
Aww.
Everybody was filming them and everything like that. Apparently, the only person not amused was the movie theater manager.